Alrighty kids, we are going to make little cherry tarts like in 15-20 minutes. I had some ready to go pie crust I've cut up with a little round cutter, something bigger than a can size, and I have a can of cherry pie filling. Literally going to put a spoonful of cherry pie filling in the pie crust, seal it up, put it in the oven. That's it. Hot cherry pie in about 20 minutes at the most. It's like 3 cherries. We'll call that 3 cherries. I'm gonna seal that up in a little pie. All right, they're gonna reach. They have to go slightly less than that. That was a little bit too much. So maybe 2 cherries and some goo. Slightly off to the side. Fold it over. Have a horrible explosion. Good. Good. Okay. We'll let that one explode. These are kind of a similar size to dumplings, like for all different kinds of dumplings, but I'm thinking the Chinese ones. What else do they look like? Pierogi. They kind of look like pierogi too. So that would be okay. I have another sheet of pastry that I will possibly do a slightly bigger pie. Let's see if I can do this in hand better. That might work. Just a little too much. I'm eating it. It's for my family. I would wash my hands if I were making it for anybody else but my family. And I've already washed my hands, so. Oh, this one's gonna be fat. Too much. Too much. They are going to explode all over this paper, just so you know. I don't expect them to be pretty. Now that's kind of one of those things about cooking and baking for the family. It's a very snowy day out today. We're expecting several inches, and I have these ingredients at home, and the family was hankering for something a little sweet. So we're gonna give it a shot. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I am not sealing these up particularly well. I could use water or egg wash or any of those sorts of things to make this better. And I am failing horribly, so they may explode entirely. Ooh, that one's a little heavier. Oh yeah, these are going everywhere. It might be a disaster, but it'll be a delicious disaster. And that is kind of one of those things. Is you don't have to have perfection when you're doing these things. You just need kind of good enough. All right, I'm gonna have to hit these with a fork, I think, to get the edges to seal. I'm using about half of this can right now, and I've got another sleeve of dough that I can work with. Oh yeah, that's just a sip. They are not going to be pretty. I have just said that already. I am reaffirming they are not going to be pretty. All right. All right, let me try a fork. That might help. Washing hands, got sticky, and a fork. All right, so that will help seal these edges a little bit better, maybe. this one, maybe. Disaster. Disaster! I'm mostly right-handed. We'll see if we can keep my oven from being an entirely cherry covered disaster. It won't. This is why tinfoil exists. These are very much not going to be pretty, but they will be delicious. They're getting warm. And there is an earlier item. We're just going to let that one be open because it's a different shape. Yes, thank you. Let's check on the quiche. Okay, they need 5 more. So the quiche from the last core video are going to be about 20 minutes. These I'm going to put in. And I'm going to think about what the other shapes of my next pie